back to our English HBL video. In this occasion, we are going to discuss about Unit 2, Lesson 3, speaking about a problem shared. So, what are we going to do? Let's check it out what we are going to do. We are going to talk about what kind of problems can children have at school and what kind of behavior causes problems at school. Besides, we are going to read the commands about problems at school, discuss the word study, words to describe behavior, and learn about the first conditional sentence. Let's go into the problems and also the commands followed. The first one is, there are some kids in our class who just don't want to work. They always talk while the teacher is talking. He keeps stopping to tell them off and it makes the lesson slow. The rest of us get really tired of it. So from this kind of first examples in which it's showing us about the problem and also the commands, it's telling us that the first problem at schools is just about the students who are uncooperative in following the instructions. So then the students needs to be reminded by the teachers. Look at from the words of to tell them off. The second is about, I often don't understand the exercises we do in the maths lessons, but I'm too shy to ask the teachers for help because I'm afraid she'll think I'm stupid. This is also another kind of problem the students always face in the classroom because they're afraid if the teachers or any other students will have that kind of negative mindset upon the questions, especially dealing with the mathematics. Now, what about number 3? Our teacher often puts us into groups of 4 to do activities. The problem is that 2 of us always do all the work, the other 2 just mess about and won't join in with us. So this is almost like number 1, but then this number 3 is exactly about the students who are not willing to really cooperate with the others as well, especially for the good work. And then number 4, I am frightened to speak out in front of the class. I'm afraid that the others will laugh at me. Everyone else in the class seems so confident that am I the only one who feels like this? So this is about the students who's afraid to be appointed to do something else or who's afraid to speak up because there's no confidence and he or she is afraid if the other students will be laughing at the persons. This is also kind of a common problem happens in the classrooms. Then come up to number 5. 3 other boys in the class are bullying one of my friends. They call him names and push him around. It's got so bad that he doesn't want to come to schools. But this is also a very bad problems happen in schools about the case of bullying. So we are going to discuss about this kind of commands and also the problems at school. Now, come up into the word study, word to describe behavior. So let's come up with these following words. A, waste time. B, make fun of someone. C, punish someone with words. And D, do an activity with other people. E, acting in an unkind and aggressive way towards someone. So from the words here, these are all actually the meaning of the words which are found from the commands and the problems shared before in the previous slide. So let's come up with waste time. It's actually the same as mess about. Okay. What about make fun of someone? Yeah, it's actually laugh at. Punish someone with words. Tell somebody off. Okay. And do an activity with other people. It is just the meaning of joining with and acting in an unkind and aggressive way towards someone. What is it? It is actually bullying. Okay, so that is exactly the moment about word studies.
First conditional. First conditional is used to talk about possibilities in the present or in the future. First conditional is formed by 2 kinds of clauses, if clause and main clause. If clause is in simple present, meanwhile main clause is in simple future. First conditional with unless. Often when we are talking about present situation, we use unless instead of if not. So unless means if not. In this week, the English HBL is taken from activity book page 19 part 3. There are 2 options given and your job is to find out the correct one. Do your best and see you in the Zoom class.